Good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's about 20 after 9. Decided to go for a ruck today. Haven't exercised in about 2 days with the holidays. It's the weekend right after Thanksgiving. So I definitely need to get out there and burn some calories. So I'm at the park again. I'm going to start doing a walk. I had no plan. I kind of just grabbed my pack and go. It's nice outside. It's about 64 or so. And it's a nice breeze. So probably feels much better than it's been here in the past. So this is about the coldest, as coolest it's been so far this year here in South Florida. So taking advantage of the weather, and I said maybe I'll go for a walk today. So I just was sitting around. I said, you know what, I could be doing something. So let me grab my pack and go. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do 2-3 miles or 6 or 7, but I don't have much of a plan. Kind of ad-libbing it. So we'll see. It's been a busy week, obviously, with the holidays. Got a family down, as well as finished PT. I'm not going back anymore. I did 6 weeks. I think I'm better than I was. I got a whole bunch of exercises. Definitely a much better experience this time with PT. I think that the people there and just the way they do it was a little bit more personalized and not just, by the numbers. The trainer I worked with, I think, definitely tailored it more to my specific issue and my ability rather than just doing exercises. Well, hello again. I've been walking for about 26 minutes. 26 minutes. I've done 1.6 miles. So we're doing a good pace, about 17-minute miles right now. Feeling energized, and the cooler weather definitely helps. Although I am starting to sweat a little bit, and it's sunny out here. But I went to the park that I usually start at, and then I started from there. And I'm basically doing the same route I've done the last 2 or 3 walks. It's 2 walks, I think. I did a 6 and a 7 miler. I went pretty much the same way. I don't know what I'm going to do. I may just do 6 miles today. I'm debating whether to do another one tomorrow and try and do back-to-back days and see how the knee feels. The knee's pretty good. Like I said, I finished PT, physical therapy, this week. I went 2 times. Definitely had a hard workout the last day. My knee was hurting the next morning, which was Thanksgiving Day. It was not hurt. I shouldn't say hurting. It was basically talking to me, as I say. So it was worked out, and my thighs, the glutes, everything was hurting. So I know I did a good workout. I haven't done anything since then. So hence the reason for this push to do a hike today, which is Saturday. I would like to hike, but I have nothing planned. Like I said, I have one hike planned for the spring, but that's not going to be any mountains and nothing as challenging as going back to Georgia. I really would love to go back and try the mountains a little bit, but I don't want to go too far, too fast, too soon. So I'm trying to maybe see if I can, at least through the new year, probably through January. Obviously it's going to be December basically next week. Pretty much tomorrow, actually. Realizing I think tomorrow's December 1st. I'm not going to get any hiking done probably this year for the next month or so. And then in January, with the cooler weather, maybe I can try and plan something for January, February, but it's not looking very good for that right now. And I do have something planned for March, so that'll have to do. Maybe in the spring after that, I can try going up to the mountains. Actually, I just did think of something. I do have a family vacation planned. We will be in Georgia, so I probably will do some hikes in the mountains, but they'll probably be just day hikes. Definitely won't be as heavy, and they won't be as long. I'll probably just go for a couple of miles in the morning, but at least I'll hit some mountains. So it'll be a good test for the knee, but not like doing multiple days back to back. For me, it's a beautiful day. Like I said, it's the mid-60s. Probably going to warm up a little bit, but I'm enjoying it. It's not too hot like it's been. So other than that, not much. I've really fallen behind on the videos, and I know I'm going to do a video this week probably. I'm going to try and record it and post it, and then I'm going to go back and do a lot of my hikes I've done in between. once the knee kind of got hurt, which has been, it's been 2 months now. I haven't done anything really, no videos, no recording, very little. I still have a couple of videos on my laptop to edit and get out, and I've just been really dragging my feet. 51 minutes, just over 3 miles now, so I'm moving along really nice. The weather's great, as I said. The knee's feeling good, a little tightness. I almost tripped once actually on flat ground on the sidewalk, but other than that, doing well. Not too many people out, even though it's it's a Saturday morning, it's early. It's probably about 10 o'clock now, a little after 10, because it's been almost an hour or so. But where I'm at is kind of, out there. There's not much here. There's a little park here that I just walked around, did a loop, and there's some people getting ready for birthday parties, I guess, there at the pavilions. But other than that, there was no one really there. So it's too early. And I'm just walking down this path now. This is the same path I took last week, doing my long walk. But I'm just getting the miles in. So it's a warehouses, industrial area that I'm coming to, so I don't expect to see too many people. I've never seen people walking here at all. Every time I'm walking, I'm the only one. So that's just kind of good. Other than that, like I said, feeling good. It's been, interesting. It's trying to get back in. Definitely noticed my heart rate is up, so I obviously probably lost some of my, aerobic ability. But I'm hopefully gonna reverse that in the next couple of weeks, as I'll train more and try to get myself back in to trail ready shape. Enjoying the podcast. I remember to bring my headphones today finally, which was good. And I'm catching up on Mighty Blue's podcast. I'm probably like 7-8 weeks behind since I haven't been walking as much and listening to his podcast. I've been listening to an audiobook, which I'm still listening to. So it's a really long one. I think it's like 30 hours long. So, but that's it. That's what's going on. I'll check back in again soon. Well, I decided to take a detour. I'm going through this shopping center. Unfortunately, most of it's closed, or there's a lot of empty businesses here, sadly. It's kind of close to where I live, but I never really come here at all, at least not in this part of the shopping area. I just go on the other side. There's 1 or 2 businesses here. There's like a pharmacy, and there's another place, pizza, I think a Chinese restaurant, and some donut place. So I never really come here at all. In years I haven't been here. So, but yeah, so I'm just walking through. There's absolutely nobody here. You can see the parking lot's kind of empty. It's kind of dead, but it's nice. I'm just cutting through because I decided to go a way I never usually go. So I'm going to go that way and make a roundabout circuit and then end up going back the way that I came toward that park. But at least I'll go on territory that I've never, for a little bit, probably about a mile, that I've never walked on before. It's just something different. That's it. Other than that, it doesn't make much of a difference. So it's just walking. It's a urban area, so it's not like I'm out in the middle of nowhere. But it will get a little industrial when I make a turn. I'm going to go on a major street just so I can go a little further south, and then I'll turn back and head back north to the park, and then I could take myself home. So I'm back walking. I'm alongside a main road, unfortunately, so it's noisy. And in that shopping center, there is a pizza place. And I gotta say, it smelled great walking around there. I almost thought about going in and grabbing something. I'm assuming they're open. The door was open, and the smell is just wafting out. So probably a sign that I'm hungry. But kept walking. I didn't stop. So, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna go down to the next major, well, not major crossing, but there's a major road, kind of side road, and then I'm gonna head back toward a more rural area. It's a little industrial park here, commercial area, so there's not a lot of traffic, especially on a holiday weekend, but a Saturday, there shouldn't be too many cars, and I can walk over there, and then it'll be a little bit back to like what I'm used to, but at least I'll be away from all this road noise. It is kind of surprising, you're walking along and all of a sudden now you realize how noisy it is and how much traffic there is, but I haven't seen anyone else walking at all on the sidewalk. The only place I saw people were at that park. So, but it's nice, and I'm enjoying it. And the miles are really just going away. I don't feel like I've been walking over an hour already, but I have, and I'm coming up on the 4-mile mark very shortly. So, good for that. I think the cold weather definitely helps. Obviously, mental attitude helps as well. So I'm still walking around. I'm going to take the next right to get off this main road. It's just way too noisy. I can't even hear my podcast actually. I have to turn the volume all the way up, and then like right now, cars stop coming by, then it's too loud, then I lower it, then cars come by again, and I can't hear. Yeah, serious problems for a serious world, right? That's the most roughest problem I have today. I have a good life. But anyway, I definitely don't like walking along the roadway like this. I always worry, obviously something happening, someone coming up on the sidewalk, or not paying attention, something like that. I think I'm pretty much far enough away from the road. I don't have to worry about it, but I do worry about it on some level. I have traffic to my back, so if anything happens behind me, I might not know about it until it's too late. But I'm going to turn up this next road and get away from this busy road, and it should be a little better. I've been walking for an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm coming up on just over 4.3 miles. So we're making good time. Heart rate's pretty much up, but I'm happy I'm burning calories. It's more than I thought it would be. It's about 128 right now. So, but that's good. I'm trying to push, doing 17 to 18 minute miles, it seems like. So I'm just walking along. I'm not really concentrating. Usually when I talk or I record something, I slow down a little bit, which is happening right now. So I'm almost at the street. I'm going to turn down and get off this busy road. 1 hour and 25 minutes into the hike. I just did my 5th mile, and I'm back in a much more relaxed area, not as much traffic. I got some greenery around me, and once again, no people. So enjoying this much better. Got intermittent shade. It's getting warm though. At least it feels warm. I know the day's getting hotter, the sun's up. My heart rate's up at about the mid-20s. So, and keeping about 18-minute pace, 18 and a half per mile. So doing good. Heading back north now, back to that park where I started. And hopefully that'll be about 3 miles. I may go through the other route, the park I went through, and I'm hoping that'll give me about 8 miles or so. And we'll see how I feel. Honestly, I right now I'm like I want to be done, but I'm going to keep going. I'll try and probably do 8 miles at least, or close to it. We'll see how the mileage plays out as I get closer.